Welcome back to another Japanese lesson time with Saiki Sensei. We have a little bit of a no hentai and a new format. Let's start off with welcoming the new subscribers that recently came on board to the Uncle Yoshi channel, starting with Rahim Ramat. Then we have Adin, and it's written in both English and Japanese. And then we have a new subscriber here. His name I had to look up on the deep L because I can't read Japanese kanji names. It could be pronounced in many ways. So his name is Nobuyuki Otsuji, right? Or Otsuji Nobuyuki, something like that. And then we have T Bubba, right? And then Laughing Buddha, and I like the icon here. It's pretty cool, a golden Laughing Buddha. We have Jeff Fenn, and we have Kirk Scott too. Welcome aboard. And we have a special shout out to 3 YouTubers who provided the content for this lesson. Vladimir Chupin, Jim Morrison, which you've heard from before, and we have a new guy here, Joplin Sean. Thank you very much for posting this content so we can cover the Japanese lessons. So this new word that's coming is from Dallas. The show was on October 21st. This House of Blues, we had one, I think it was in San Diego, was a House of Blues, or was it Los Angeles? No, Los Angeles was Belasco. So I think this House of Blues could be a franchise that's around different places. And it looks like a nice place when you look from the outside. It looks like a really nice place. And then when you go inside, I got some pictures from Miku's Instagram. It's a balcony on top, and then we have a first floor on the bottom. And I was trying to look for max occupancy, and it's hard to say because if they put chairs and seats and tables on the floor, it's only like 250 or 300 people, but they removed those things. So another link was saying that it's about 2,500, but it doesn't look like 2,500 people here, but a pretty good amount, decent amount of people showing up for Band-Maid in Dallas. Here's another angle of the House of Blues in Dallas, and we have the balcony. You can see a little bit better from this angle, and you see a whole bunch of people here. If you did go to the Dallas venue, can you just kind of comment below how many people were able to kind of fit in here? Perhaps there's more areas that people were, in this place that we can't see maybe. So let me know if you were at the show. Okay. All right. So let's get into Saiki's Japanese lesson from Dallas. And this will be number 6. This is the 6th word that she introduced during the tour. And it was, toritetsu, right? And toritetsu is a word that I wasn't familiar with until they explained it. I'm like, oh, okay, I know what that means now. So this is the way it's written in hiragana, and this is the way it's written in kanji. And basically means people who like to take pictures of trains. Now, tori means to take, like take pictures. And then tetsu is steel. So, but it's, I guess, also meant to represent trains because they're made out of steel. So perhaps there's another, the actual word for the train is densha, right? So, but they say toritetsu. And some of you who are more well-versed in Japanese than me could kind of comment about why they use tetsu instead of densha. But she said toritetsu, right? So let's take a look at how Saiki introduces this word along with kanami here, okay?
Come on, kanami! I'm kanami! How's it going, everyone? Next, Saiki's Japanese lesson time, okay? Do you know about all the So today's new words, Saiki.
Today's new word.
New words.
Toritetsu.
Toritetsu. Do you know Toritetsu?
Toritetsu?
Oh, Japanese. You are Japanese. It means people who love to take picture of trains.
Train.
Yeah. Practice. We say Toritetsu. Oh.
I am Toritetsu.
One more. Toritetsu. Good. Well done.
3, 2, 1, Toritetsu.
Okay.
Okay? 3, 2, 1. Toritetsu. Wow, good. すごい。素晴らしいです。
You do. Thank you, Saiki Sensei. Thank you, Saiki teacher. ありがとうございました。
どうぞ。
She is Toritetsu. Yes.
So before we go on here, I would like to take a timeout break to cover this part about the no hentai. Kanami is saying that because somebody, an American individual, yelled out hentai during the part where Kanami asks, do you know all the words that was told, during the Japanese lesson time? And it was actually Jim Morrison, the man who uploaded the content, who yelled out the word hentai. So we would like to give a big infamous shout out to Jim Morrison for making it a little bit more fun here. All right, thanks a lot. Now, I just noticed on this Japanese lesson time, Kanami is part of the MC, and I think this is the first time they start doing this. In the past lesson times that we reviewed, Kanami is not really involved with introducing the word. It was usually with Miku and Saiki. So something happened where instead of having them to do it, Kanami is now together with Saiki. Now, maybe this could be because they were taking too much time for each person to be talking to the crowd. So let's put Saiki and Kanami together to do the Japanese lesson. Maybe that was the case, right? So this, I think it starts from here, and we'll find out, I think the next show is Houston. So if the format stays the same, I think they keep it to the rest of the East Coast, right? And now getting back to the meaning of the word toritetsu, I looked up Google and stuff, and I found some pictures, and this is one of them where people are taking pictures of this particular train. Now, I don't know if it's because of the train or somebody famous is on the train, but everybody's taking pictures, and it looks like they're taking pictures of the train. So maybe it's a hobby. I don't know. I don't live in Japan, so I couldn't really tell you. But I looked up Toritetsu with Saiki's name in it, and this is what I found. I found two pictures of Saiki in the train, in the picture train, and she's adorable here, right? She's a little cute. She loves, this is the Shinkansen on the right, and this one, I'm not exactly sure, but it looks similar to the train that we saw before, but a little different. The shape is a little different, right? So these trains, especially the bullet train on the right, it goes really fast, and I've been on them, many times. This is a hobby of hers, I think, but it's surprisingly, I didn't see any of her Instagram pictures with this. It was from somebody else on Google. So, I'll go figure with that. I wish Saiki would put up more Toritetsu pictures, right? Now, it was also the case that it was Miku's birthday at the Dallas show on October 21st. So just keep a mental note of Miku's birthday here. And this is a birthday cake I found somewhere on the internet. And this is what the Dallas fans prepared during the Omajinai time. You know, when Miku does Omajinai time, all the fans got together and made a shirt of Miku's head that says the word "say." And I don't know where that came from. So like, if some of you who were involved in this, if you could kind of explain what this means, it was quite fascinating to see and really surprised Miku. So I'm going to cut away to the section where Miku gets surprised. Okay, here we go.
Singing, okay? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Miku. Happy birthday to you.
So a big shout out to all the Dallas fans out there. The Band-Maid Dallas fans did a fantastic job of putting this together. I said it was a shirt, but it's actually a towel of Miku's head, and then the word "say" in the bottom. So I don't know how that came about, but if anybody knows the meaning behind and how that, you know, the story behind this, if you can let me know in the comments, that'd be great. And you know, I'm thinking, like, I think a lot of Band-Maid fans kind of know each other, right? So if this is the case, in the next tour, I'm in the East Coast, so like, we should try and, you know, get in touch with people and try to come up with some ideas to do this kind of stuff. Hopefully the venues are okay with it, you know, like towel is not going to hurt anybody, right? So yeah, very, very awesome stuff here from the Dallas crowd. Thank you very much. Now I'm going to give you a few additional words that this time Miku had introduced while she was getting surprised. Let's go to the summary here. This is, no, not hose. This is not hose. House of Blues. All right. So sorry, I had to pause the video and start recording again because I couldn't stop laughing for a while. But anyway, let's get back seriously, right? Toritetsu is the word that was introduced by Saiki. It means, you know, people who love to take pictures of trains. So we covered that. And then Miku was saying a few words towards the end of the birthday song, and she said, "Ureshi bikkuri shita," meaning she was overwhelmed with joy, you know, and she was definitely surprised. Bikkuri shita means surprised, right? So I'll throw in some few words there just to wrap up this Japanese lesson time. So this is the last of the hentai kind of funny jokes that would come up from time to time. And after this, I don't think they do it anymore. And maybe, you know, Kanami was not happy with being called a hentai in front of the crowd multiple times. So Miku said that she would send a secret photo of Saiki to Kanami to make up, you know, for all this stuff, right? So I have a little bit of a little bonus clip here that you could take a look at, and at the end there'll be a little a photo. Okay, so that's how I will end today's video, and the next one will be I think Houston, right? So the Houston lesson, hopefully I can get to it by the next weekend, and I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching, guys.
ちゃんちゃちゃーん。これは誰でしょう。隠れてますよね。あ、さいちゃん。さいちゃんが寝てますぽ。これね、起こしたら怒られるぽ。さいちゃん。さいちゃんかわいいね。あー、さいちゃんかわいいね。さいちゃんかわいいね。はい、これ以上映すとね、怒られてしまうので